finest. Drug dealer dream, red jag, rim shining. 4 shooters riding in the trucks right behind.
What's good, y'all? Fist Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fist Schooner while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, hit the sub button, subscribe to my channel, join this Fist Schooner army and get Fist Schooner tough. You understand me? When you're done subscribing to my channel, go to Twitter and follow me at Bully Fisk. I'm almost at 1,000 Twitter followers. I can taste it, I can smell it, I can feel it. I'm dreaming about it, okay? I'm that close. So go ahead, get your boy Bully Fisk on Twitter to 1,000 followers. All right, now to the business. You know, I thought long and hard about what I was going to say today about Brian Daboll. I did. I thought long and hard because I feel it's my job in the Giants community, the muscle of the Giants community, the honest voice of the Giants community. You know, I got to keep it 100 with y'all. I do. But I like to preach hope and I like to preach prosperity. I don't like to give y'all a lot of hellfire and brimstone sermons on my channel. I don't. I try to save the hellfire and brimstone sermons for when they're needed. It's January. Who wants to hear negative shit? But I gotta be honest with you, Giants fans. So if you wanted a positive video, this is the part where you should cut me off. Hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, go to Twitter, but turn the video off if you want to hear positive shit. I'm going to give Giants fans the red pill. I'm going to give you the red pill for a second. I promise I'm going to give you some hope and prosperity in about 3 minutes, but just give me 3 minutes to give you the truth real quick. Let me tell you the truth, then I'll tell you what you want to hear. Okay? But I'm going to tell you the truth for a couple minutes. The truth is, Brian Daboll, that was cute. It was cute. Your press conference, it was cute. You know, it wasn't Joe Judge, but it was cute. And speaking of Joe Judge, he's one of the reasons why I'm not excited about the Brian Daboll press conference. I'm not going to let myself be duped into this team again, okay? Nobody's going to have me more excited than the Giants than Joe Judge did. Joe Judge could have had Giants fans invade Normandy after he left that introductory press conference. He could have put us on a boat and we would have stormed the beaches of Cuba after the Joe Judge press conference. And what did it get us? I'm not impressed by press conferences anymore. Your words don't mean shit. It's about your actions. I watched John Mara fire Pat Shurmur after turning a random nobody named Daniel Jones into 24 touchdowns and 12 picks. He got fired. I watched him fire Joe Judge after fixing his fucking franchise from being an incompetent to a respectable run organization. You say what you want about Joe Judge, but he fixed the culture of the team. Let's not act like players, free agents weren't clamoring to come play for Joe Judge. Let's not act like the Giants weren't a family and going on team recruiting trips to get Galladay and to get Adoree Jackson from going to the Eagles. Let's not act like Joe Judge didn't fix the culture of the team. It ain't his fault John Mara stuck him with Jason Garrett and sabotaged him on offense. That ain't his fault. Joe Judge could have ran for mayor of New York in August and he would have won. And Giants fans who turned on him, stuck him in the back. Julius Caesar style. Kind of felt bad for Judge. But the fact of the matter is, Daboll, I bring up our past 2 coaches just to inform you that shit ain't sweet around here. You might think it's cute, you're laughing with the media, you're having a good time, you're coming off as a likable guy, and I appreciate that. But I don't give a fuck. Fix my quarterback. That's why you're here. You weren't the best candidate. You're worrying. You're here to fix Daniel Jones. That's your job. Alright? So this whole singing and This whole like clown show that we got going on with Joe Shane and Brian Daboll, let's call it what it is. It's John Mara looking at 57 points on New England and saying Daniel Jones can do that. If the Bills had lost to the Patriots, Joe Shane wouldn't be our GM and Brian Daboll wouldn't be our head coach. Your job is to make Daniel Jones look like Josh Allen. That's your job. You might not live to see the next quarterback of the Giants. And that's the truth of the situation. Think John Mara gonna give you enough time to see another quarterback, because he's getting the 5th-year option. So Brian Daboll, before I go and preach my hope and prosperity, I'm gonna end this hellfire and brimstone speech with this. You got 2 years to fix DJ. If DJ's not a perennial Pro Bowl over the next 2 years, you're fucking fired. No other Giants content creator is gonna tell you that. No beat reporter is gonna tell you that, but I will. His job is to fix Daniel Jones. That's why he's here. He's not here because he's the best candidate. He's here because he's the best person to fix Danny. Period. You got 2 years. Because John Mara's picking up his 5th-year option. Don't be led astray. John Mara's picking up Daniel Jones' 5th-year option. So he's here for the next 2 seasons. So fix my quarterback, or you're fired. And all these Giants fans that you think like you, all these reporters that you think like you, are going to crush you and throw you into the wind the same way they did Joe Judge. Nobody's approval rating is going to be higher amongst Giants fans than Joe Judge's was until about September, about the 4th week of September. Nobody's approval rating is going to be that higher. And Giants fans stabbed that man in the back like they did Caesar. So Daboll, listen to Big Fisk. I'm going to be the one to tell you the truth. Fuck these fans. Fuck them. Don't trust them. Don't like them. And don't get comfortable with them, because they will turn on you if you don't give us results in September. Okay? Now I got that caveat out the way. I hope everybody enjoyed that red pill. You'll thank me for it later. My hope and prosperity part of this sermon today is he's going to let Daniel Jones pick the plays. The only thing I cared about what Brian Daboll said in that press conference, behind all the bubblegum bullshit of him trying to charm the beat reporters, he said he's going to let Daniel Jones pick his favorite style of plays. He's going to build around what Daniel Jones wants to do. You know what that reminds me of? Nick Foles. One of the things that Frank Reich and Doug Peterson did when Carson Wentz got hurt is they let Nick Foles pick his plays. They said, Nick Foles, what are you comfortable with doing? Give me all the plays you like, and we're going to build an offense and scheme around what you do best. They didn't make him run the Carson Wentz offense. They made the Nick Foles offense, and it led him to a Super Bowl. The fact that Brian Daboll told Daniel Jones to get his own plays and bring them to him so they can build a scheme around it brought a smile to my face. Okay? That's all I got excited about. He is going to do whatever it takes to fix Daniel Jones. And that's what I'm looking forward to. That's the only hope and prosperity I took from this morning. Is it if Daniel Jones is going to fulfill the prophecy that I preach about every fucking day. When I talk about Daniel Jones being the chosen one, the anointed one, and falling from the sky to deliver us from evil. If all that shit gonna come true, Brian Daboll's his last lifeline. This is it. This is it. This is the third act for Daniel Jones. If he don't conquer evil and good doesn't prevail, he gonna be on another team. So Brian Daboll, I like the fact that you're doing whatever it takes to work with Danny. Thank God. That's all I got for y'all. That's my reaction to the press conference. I like Brian Daboll, so I told him the truth. And the truth is, today doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I just hope that he doesn't Ben McAdoo himself and get too cute with the media, slick his hair back because he's in New York. I hope he doesn't crumble under the pressure like Pat Shermer did. And I hope he don't start barking back at people like Joe Judge did. I hope Brian Daboll keeps his head low, doesn't get too comfortable with New York because New York is treacherous, and can't be trusted, and just do his job and shut the fuck up. With that being said, speaking of shut the fuck up, that's what I'm gonna do. Y'all know what to do. Subscribe to the unit if you rockin' with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.